Hey, what's up? Rex here. So I just wanted to speak about just like Crump a little bit, especially like the street side of Crump, the culture side of Crump, and just my whole opinion on is Crump too soft nowadays and shit. So one thing about it is that we promote Crump as one thing, street culture and all of that shit. Like, we promote that because that's what we wanted to look. We want to look street, we want to look gangster, but in reality, this is what's going on. Everyone talks about back in the days, and back in the days it was like this, and Crump is too soft. We were kids, okay? That was kid behavior, okay? Why are we 25, 28, 30 talking about we miss how we used to act as we were kids? We were kids. People from overseas, y'all looking up to us in the United States, we were all not okay. We were a lot of mental issues were going on when you seeing these beef battles of us being aggressive with each other, talking shit to each other. It's a lot of shit that was going on that we made the excuse that was Crump. We make an excuse to call toxic behavior Crump, which is wrong because, it's getting played out. So I just wanted to speak on that. Just this a little more about like Crump being soft and all this other stuff. I don't think that. I just think we do too much promoting of the street side of things. Like the Crump need to be street, Crump need to be this. Oh, this is Crump, that is Crump, this is Crump. Like everything that we do that's aggressive, disrespectful, or toxic, we don't have to hide it and cover it up with Crump because there's a love inside the Crump. What about the fam aspect? Your best friend you probably met through this dance. We don't promote the loving side of Crump. There's a loving side of Crump, people. We don't promote that because we want the dance to look street all the time, 24/7. Like we all have friendships. We've all been helped in this dance from people we met in this dance and stuff. We don't promote that because it don't feel street, because we're so used to having that excuse of our toxic behavior being Crump all the time. That is really a big issue, and I feel like that is passed around the world, that people treat people crazy and call it Crump. Okay, that's it's not Crump. Okay, in the back of the days, like I said, there was 16, 15, 17, 18-year-olds. That's what we were doing. We were doing that shit purposely. We didn't have a choice. We were battling over food and stuff like that. Stupid shit, popsicles and shit like that. That was real back in the day. We were kids, and people miss the feel of when we were kids. We're grown now. We have to take responsibility for our actions. We have to apologize when it happens. It happens to me when I trip out or something like that. I have to apologize for it because I know it's wrong. And you just have to pay attention to that. And you need to surround yourself with people that's going to tell you the truth about the behavior you just like passed out and stuff. Especially, one last thing. We have to remember that taking Crump energy everywhere we go is not a thing. Okay, because first we have to relearn what Crump energy is, because people are going to the events and treating people crazy and calling it Crump. It's not Crump. People are saying fuck you to people and saying, oh, that's Crump. It's not Crump. It's not. I can't believe people like this. This not it. So once we take time to relearn what Crump energy is, instead of following what was given to us, we were given that we can treat people crazy. We were given that we can get in people's faces and talk crazy to them. We was given that. Like that was given to us by kids. I'm gonna keep saying kids, okay? Because I'm telling y'all, they were kids. We were kids. The energy that I miss, that old school feel, this how it is back in the day. Kids, children. You're 36, you're 37, talking about you miss watching 16-year-olds yell at each other and get angry about shit that, like, come on. Like, I feel like people really need to pay attention to that. We were not necessarily taught what Crump energy was. We were given what Crump energy was by what we were seeing. So relearn relearn what Krump energy is and the culture in a street field, because the street field is not all necessarily toxic behavior, like making excuses to that, and just promote the loving side of Krump too. Like, if Krump is getting boring to you, stop. If it's too soft, stop. That's all I got for you, because we too grown now. We too grown now. Like, nigga, they got real shit going on to be like trying to argue with niggas over Krump. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to speak about that, like, you know, because it's because a lot of old leaders in Krump are still treating people crazy, because they like, this how it is back in the day. This is why nobody likes each other now. This is why our favorite Krumpers are not friends now. This is why all Tie-Dye's little homies keep changing. This did because of the Krump energy that was given, not you got it for yourself. Somebody gave you the Krump energy and told you this is what Krump is. Krump is toxic behavior. That's what was given to us. So you have to relearn that. All the old leaders, especially the people overseas that learn from people, y'all got to cut that shit out and learn what real Krump is, and just take a little accountability for when we do something crazy. Because, you know, I'm probably one of the most ratchet niggas in Krump because it's who I am. But I don't call my ratchet behavior Krump. I call it ratchet behavior. You feel me? So just, you know, when people take their time and watch this video, it's just something I wanted to put out there, that because I see a lot of things that happen and people be like, well, oh, that's Krump. They'll call somebody something crazy and be like, it's Krump. And they're like, well, back in the days, yeah, back in the days, they was children. I'm going to keep saying that, okay? We was children. All that shit y'all missed, that was all kid behavior. And it's time to be grown about the behavior. And sadly, being grown is boring.